Uh-oh.
I have no idea how I look. I don't know. Hey guys, today I am doing something a little bit different on my channel. I am officially in Pennsylvania and this is going to be my new setup for right now. It may change just a little bit, but we're still in the process of getting everything unpacked. Y'all, it has been crazy. So, I am going to do something just a little bit different on my channel today. Today, I wanted to do almost like a little mini series of some type. I have been loving watching people setting up their classrooms. I think that's like the funnest part of this time of the year is, you know, if I could just set up classrooms all day, every single day for the rest of my life, I would be totally okay with that. So if you want me to come set up your classroom, let me know and I will come do it. So I've been loving watching and looking at other people's classrooms on Instagram and Facebook and on blogs. And I happened to come across another teacher YouTuber and didn't know about him. And I watched his classroom tour, and his classroom and just his personality is so fun. So long story short, what I've decided to do on my channel is I wanted to do almost like a featuring classroom videos. So I contacted, and his name is Adam. I contacted Adam for Teachers Learn To on Instagram, and I told him how much I loved his channel, how I absolutely loved his classroom tour, and I wanted to feature it on my channel. He very kindly agreed. So I'm so excited to show you guys his classroom and just kind of get a little bits of inspiration. I know that I have a lot of viewers who are kind of your lower grade levels, and now that I'm teaching in fourth grades, I don't do so many of the things that I typically would do in kindergarten. So like I don't have the centers and things like that. My lighting's changing. My lighting's changing. My lighting's changing. Is it cool? I don't know. I don't have a mirror. Okay. So I am going to feature Adam on my channel this week as kind of like a classroom cribs, classroom tour type deal. I'm really excited to show you guys his classroom. He teaches kindergarten. So if you are pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, somewhere around those levels, this is going to be a really great video for you to kind of get some of that inspiration and try to pull some of those different things that Adam is doing in his classroom into your very own classroom. So I am waiting until I'm finishing up getting everything else ready for my classroom before I actually do that tour. So I wanted to share his because I just loved it. So we are going to move on. I'm going to show you the video and then I'm going to come back and just kind of wrap it up just a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy his video just as much as I did.
All right, new year means new classroom setup. Take a look. I am so lucky with the space that I have in here. So I want to show you all around. Whether or not you have a big classroom or a small classroom, hopefully you get some ideas of the way you want to change some things or set your room up if you're not there yet. But this is my space and I am super proud of it. So let's take a look. So the other day I put a picture up on Instagram and Facebook with this area behind me, and I'm very excited about this. I hope this makes my kids feel like they're coming home or coming into a family environment, because that's what I preach to my kids all year, that we are a little family here at school while we're here. So this is my new area. And I put this in, like I said, a picture up the other day, but I've got pictures with all my kids' names on it, or frames. And throughout the year, we're going to change that with pictures. So we'll take pictures in the classroom, they'll bring pictures from home, all kinds of different things. Then I put a little area here. This is going to be for all my parent volunteers. I get a lot of parent volunteers in, so we'll have places for things that they need to copy or cut out, crayons and stuff down there in that little container that they'll use to work with students. And then that says it all. This is it. This is the space that I had to work with. It looks a lot different now, I know, than it did in the previous picture. before I set up even looks a lot different than last year. So I'm gonna take you around. I'll show you a little bit about each area. We'll talk a little bit about it, and then if you have any questions, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. All right, so the first area that my kids see when they come into my classroom is this area, my book area. So it all starts with books and books and books and books and books. This is the shelf that I painted like 5 years ago or 6, I don't know how long it's been, but I painted that to match my Seuss theme that you'll see all around my room. We'll talk more about what's on my bookshelf in another episode. These chairs are from IKEA. They are amazing chairs that my PTO got me. Love these chairs. I just need to get the cushions on them. So this is my reading corner, and my kids do spend a lot of time back here doing not just reading, but listening centers, activities, and yeah, it's a fun, inviting, warm space that I love to share with them. All right, this shelf area here got a lot of attention last year on Instagram and Facebook, on all my social media channels, as my math and reading tubs. So these are tubs, again, these are from IKEA, and no, this is not a paid endorsement for IKEA at all. I just love some of the stuff I have in my classroom, so I'm not being paid to say this. You don't have to go buy these things. You know how that works. But these are my math and reading tubs. This side over here that you can't see is full of red tubs for reading activities. This side is full of math tubs, blue tubs, math activities. And this is what I do during my math and reading blocks. We have a second station time. So in here are all different games and activities and stories and things that they can do independently that they can improve their math and reading skills and work on things that they need to. So you'll see more videos about that as well. But this is that space. Another one of my favorite areas in my classroom is my art area. I have this table here that we use for big crafts that we don't do on the easels if they need table space to work, or if a parent's working with them. But I use these easels a lot. These are Melissa and Doug brand easels. Again, not a paid endorsement for Melissa and Doug. Sorry, just gotta say it. But they use these easels not just for art, but they put writing on there, they draw on there. They do all kinds of stuff on these easels. We use them throughout the year, all the time. This area over here is my area. It's the one spot that's not really ready yet. I don't know if my desk is ever ready. It's just the way it is. I don't really have time to sit there. I work with students there. I keep busy there after school, so it always kind of looks like that area. But yeah, it is what it is, and that's my space. That's not where I spend my time with my kids. All right, this next area here, this area here is what is our sorting, Legos, trains, puzzles. A little bit of everything goes on here. So I've got this awesome table that was donated by a family quite a while back. Over there are trains, puzzles, pattern blocks, linking chains, Unifix cubes, all kind of math manipulative type activities that they can sort and play with and build on this table. And then a new addition this year, I got this for like 10 bucks at a yard sale, brand new Lego table. So inside here, I can store Legos. It's got a little, one of those things on the back, a road board, I don't know if I'll use it that much. And then under there, I've got drawers full of Legos and other activities. So this is a fun center within my classroom. Our Lego exploration, building, I don't know what you want to call it. Just fun. It's fun. This is one of my favorite pieces of my classroom. I've mentioned this in all of my sessions at conferences, and I did a video about it before. This is my discovery table that was given to me by the family of my dear friend Honor, who I've talked about before. Honor was a kindergarten teacher here and passed away, and this table was left to me, and I'm super excited about it. I love it. It works perfect because like right now I have sand in here, but I don't have to dump my sand out. We just use these tubs, and we're gonna use that sand for some STEM activities to go along with kindergarten boot camp that you'll see more about when I talk more about kindergarten boot camp here in a couple weeks. But this is my discovery table area, and then over here next to that are all my cubbies. So I have cubbies for every student, and their carpet bags, their cups, their jerseys, and we'll talk more about what's in their cubbies and their carpet bags in another episode as well. To go along with the discovery area, the science area, these are all science manipulatives and activities, and then these drawers down here as well. So another awesome exploration area for hands-on play. All right, if you've ever watched my channel or been to any of my sessions at conferences, you know how important learning through play is to me, and I'm very lucky to be in the school I am where administration supports that. They support the idea that kids need to play, and that's how kids learn. That's where research comes from for students, and that's how they explore the world around them. So this is my kitchen area. It's also my writing area. So this is my writing wall up here. We use that for, I put, what do you call them? I put vocab words. Like, so we're doing kindergarten boot camp, so I've got a bunch of military vocab words that are gonna go in those pocket charts. And then any unit words that we come up with throughout the unit that we're doing, we'll stick up there for the kids to write. And then this is obviously where we play and do kitchen, and there's a There's a table here for writing. It's just a fun, again, fun. I keep using that word fun because this is what this room is. This is fun. It's playful. It's imagination at its best. It is what it is, but it's my space. And I know I keep blabbering, but I'm so proud of it. I'm super proud of the way this looks this year. This is our kitchen area. Okay, another one of my favorite toys that you've seen me do many posts about is Osmo. So I have a whole station dedicated to Osmo. Osmo is set up all the time in my classroom. If you don't know what Osmo is, go check out playosmo.com. Again, not a paid endorsement. I'm not being paid for any of this, so I shouldn't keep saying that. I'll just say it once. Nobody's paying me to talk about their products in this classroom. It's just, it's my space, and I love to share project ideas with you and product ideas. So Osmo station stays set up all the time for kids to explore hands-on activities, the iPad, and then this is my old teacher desk that if you watched last year's episodes, I did a video at the end of the year about how that's where we store all of our community supplies. Down there is flexible seating options, our saucer sleds, and our scoop buckets or our scoop rockers. And you know, I've talked about flexible seating before. My room is flexible. I've got those chairs. I've got chairs at that table. I've got chairs at that table over there, and then lots of floor space for them to sit on. Floor space. This is my floor space area where the kids sit. It is flexible seating in a way because they can sit there whenever they want, but I do assign squares at the beginning of the year just to give them their space and work on routines and rules and expectations within the squares. So that's where we sit to do our whole group work. That's coming down, and I can't be more excited about it because I get to use that space for other things, because you know I don't use the smartboard anymore. If you watch my channel, you know I use the TV, Apple TV, and iPad to AirPlay. So this is I'm out of breath. I'm so excited to share this with all of you, and it's hot in here. I need to slow down. I need to get back in shape is what I need to do. This is terrible. This is my electronics area, so our Apple TV, our speakers, music, bean bags that or Beanie Babies that we use as bean bags for things. And then again, my area here that I keep all my stuff to do full group stuff with. So again, it's not ready, but again, it never is. It's a desk. This area back here is also where we do blocks. Again, learning through play is important. So we have blocks over here, blocks under there, and they play with those on these squares right there. This is my word wall area. So I took this idea from my neighbor teacher and other teachers I've seen. Instead of just sticking stuff up there, I'm using ribbon. I redid all this black too. Doesn't that just pops, doesn't it? I love it. It used to be white and now it just pops. So I've got ribbon and then little tiny clothespins that we're gonna use for all our word wall words. So now that my smartboard is coming down, I actually have 3 main walls, I guess you'd say. I've got my word wall. That's gonna be like our math wall, and then and like calendar type stuff. That's gonna be our writing wall over there where those pocket charts are. And then this wall here is gonna be like theme, so whatever we're learning about, I'll put our anchor chart up there that we're working on right now. All our other anchor charts go up there above to hide all those tubs and things. And then back here, I think this will be a wall, these cupboards where we put up like science ideas and posters and different things and social studies things, but I don't know yet, but those are the walls that I have right now. So I think that's about it. I've showed you almost, I think everything. I showed you everything except the bathroom way back there and closets over there, but that's just storage. That's not really anything you know. I do, very proud of this. I used to have, if you remember seeing episodes before, those shelves up there were packed to the ceiling with big tubs that were all different shapes and colors and sizes. And the fire marshal didn't really like me much because everything was stacked too high according to state law, I guess. I don't know how that works. So I spent like 8 hours here Sunday purging closets and purging tubs, and I'm super excited and proud that I got everything to fit in matching tubs. And then I found these cool little Seuss labels at the Chalkboard, which is a store where we do our teacher shopping, and everything looks uniform now, and that's the most organized I have ever been within this place. All right, everybody, so there it is. That is my room reveal for the 2016-2017 school year. We have like, how many more days? I meet parents next week. Parents come for parent orientation night, and then the kids start the following week. So I have like a week and a half left to get this ready for students. It is ready, it's set up, but I haven't put names on anything. I haven't done any paperwork, got stuff ready for parent night yet. So I have all that left to do, but I wanted to share the room setup with all of you in case any of you are getting ready to set your rooms up. But this is it. I'm very proud of this space. I love what I've done with it this year. I hope you like it. Again, I can't thank our school and our administration enough for letting me keep it play-based. You know, that's how I teach. And also just for this space. I'm very lucky to have a very large, man. I'm like gross sweaty too. I just noticed that on the camera. I'm sorry about that you had to watch this. It's hot in here. So I'm gonna go home, jump in the pool, but that is my room for the 2016-2017 school year. If you have any questions at all, you know that you can comment down below, shoot me an email, send me a private message, whatever, you know the works. But please share, tag, like, all that stuff that I always talk about with all your teacher friends. Hopefully you get some inspiration from this, and if not, share it with someone who might. But this is my space. Ta-da!
Okay, so isn't Adam absolutely amazing? His personality is so fun. He just has that really outgoing, great personality. I loved watching his videos. He also has some really other great content that you guys definitely need to go and check out. One of my favorite ones was his Hawaiian video. Definitely have to try to do it in my own classroom. And in my head, I'm like, why didn't I do this with kindergarten? It is so much fun. So definitely make sure you go and check out his channel, subscribe to him, because he is phenomenal. He has some really great ideas and his videos are just fun to watch. So definitely go and subscribe to him. He also has a Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and I will leave all of those links down below. If you have any questions for Adam, leave them down in the comments below. Let me know what was your favorite part of that whole video. What is something that really, really inspired you in his video? The thing that I kind of took away that I absolutely loved is under his carpet, he used those little foam, like the phone connecting, I can't even remember what they're called. The mats, the phone connecting mats, phenomenal. Like, I wish I would have known that when I didn't have carpet, because they can get a little bit uncomfortable. So it just makes it so much squishier. And I think that's just such a brilliant idea. Way to go, Adam. I loved it. So make sure you leave down below any comments, questions. Let me know what was your big takeaway from his video. Go and subscribe to him for Teachers Learn Too, and I will. Okay, so that is the wrap for this video. If you enjoyed watching this and enjoyed kind of this little format of me just like debuting a classroom that I love, doing their classroom tour so you guys can get some other ideas, not just from me, but you're also getting to get introduced to other teacher YouTubers that you may not know about yet. So if you enjoyed this, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I love you all so much, and I will talk to you very, very, very soon. Bye! Thanks, Adam. I am so excited to show you guys my planner. So I've done a little few things differently from my last planner. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can go and check that planner out. But here's what I decided to do different.